I have something a little different planned for today. I actually got a comment requesting this video, and I am happy to do it. So I present to you my official stable tour, as of now, at least. Now, I think a while ago, what is it? Ursula's Revenge? Her. I probably butchered the name. She did a stable tour, and I liked that she showed her horses in order of how she bought them, like date-wise. So I'm gonna take inspiration from that. And when I say inspiration, I mean I'm just gonna do that exact same thing. Because I mean, it just makes sense to show what horses you liked then that you may forget that you had. Because going through my stable for this video, I forgot that I had some of these horses. I won't lie to you, because I have exactly 120 horses now, which is bananas. So yeah, I kind of forgot about some of these guys, and maybe I'll go back and I'll max out some of these horses that never actually got a chance to be maxed out. Anyways, let's just get right into it. Up first, we have my starter horse, Spruce Flame. I couldn't tell you my naming process for some of these early horses. You can definitely see where where I actually got a naming process. Because before I just randomized names until I found something that sounded cool. At least to me back then, some of these names I desperately want to change to what I would have actually named the horse, because some of them are just so bad. But anyways, this is Spruce Flame. I will not be changing his name because it is iconic. He's a king, okay? He's the king of my stable. Just kidding. That's Stargazer. But yeah, I have not maxed Spruce Flame, as you can see. He's only like level 10 or something. I really do want to max him because I feel like it's a crime not to have your starter horse maxed out in Star Stable. But so one of these days, maybe I'll make a training video. It depends. I would have to find something to yap about first. But maybe I'll make a training video of me maxing Spruce Flame, or at least working on it. Getting him closer to level 15. Anyways, I'm talking too much. This video is going to be like 20 hours long if I talk this much about each horse. Okay, so that was Spruce Flame. That was my starter horse. And up next, we have the first horse that I ever bought. I adore the Shires. They have a special place in my heart. This is Cookie. And for the record, some of these horses' names are not going to be accurate to what I really want their names to be. At least some of the older horses that I bought. It looks like Cookie just gave me a hug. That was so cute. Okay, but I will be introducing these horses as their true names. What I genuinely have them down in. What I genuinely have them down as in my spreadsheet. But this is Cookie. It's a perfect name. You can't tell me otherwise. But yeah, that horse, she holds a special place in my heart. First horse that I ever bought, I was in love with her. And next, I bought the Equestrian Festival Black Rabicano Arabian, because this was before I realized in all other equestrian games that I had played before I discovered Star Stable, Arabians were always some of the fastest horses. I thought that was the case for this game as well, until I realized that all of the horses are the exact same speed. So I still maxed out, what did I actually want to name you? I wanted to name this one Stick. Don't ask, some of these names are purely for funny stuff. I did not name some of these horses seriously. So like Void Phantom, nah, this is Stick. But yeah, I still maxed him, but yeah, I kind of gave up on the Arabians after I realized that they were not, in fact, faster than the rest of the horses. Anyways, I still do like the Arabians. I did buy more like last year. I think I bought a Magic Arabian, one of the Winter Magic Arabians. I could be mistaken, but hey, that's foreshadowing right there. But then I bought the Irish Cop. Now I love looking at the Irish Cops. I just don't like riding them. I think their fast gallop makes them look like they have noodle legs, but they're absolutely beautiful to look at. It just looks like a fancy, more elegant Shire, and I'm here for it. Just look at that hair flip. Bit emo, but who cares? But this, the name Botanic Dragon, it's actually a really, I like that name, but in reality, this is sour cream. I told you, I don't take some of these horses' names seriously because they're pixels. I don't have to. But this is sour cream. And again, I loved sour cream for the longest time. I believe when I bought, this was back when I started playing in 2023. Wow. No, I started playing in 2022. I'm looking at my spreadsheet right now. I joined November 20th of 2022. To think that that was 4 years ago or almost 4 years ago, is crazy. But literally 3 days after I joined, I bought Cookie. Because I fell in love with the game instantly and pretty much got a lifetime subscription to Star Rider, like, apparently 3 days afterwards. But then April of 2023, there's a huge gap right there. Oh boy. April of 2023 is when I bought Stick, Sour Cream, and then, my Percheron. I'm not proud of this purchase. I'm not a big fan of the Percherons. They're actually the complete opposite of the Irish Cobs. They're not bad to ride, but I don't like looking at them. They have, don't get me wrong, they got nice coats. I love their coat colors. But they're just... Hence why I kind of named this horse Steroid. Yeah. Enough said. Okay, and now moving on to... those were the horses that I bought when I kind of first started playing the game. And then I took a 2-year break. I kid you not. My horse buying dates jump from April 26th of 2023 to January 23rd of 2025. I took a 2-year break from this game and I cannot tell you why. But this is where everything starts to get chaotic. Because I changed horse names. I did so many things that I cannot explain. But this is the first magic horse that I bought. And I named it Midnight. I named him Midnight. I really just need to go and just change these horses' names to make them more accurate. But I'm a sucker for a good unicorn. They were a staple of my childhood, and I will never diss a good unicorn. So this is Midnight. Again. I think I said this when I bought the whatever those 2 magic gem Pasofinos were. I cannot remember their names. I think the Pasofinos are underrated. I rarely see people riding them around, and I think that they deserve more love. So, Give a little love to Midnight here. Okay, moving on. Looks like I had a bit of a shopping spree. Because on January 23rd of 2025, I bought this horse. And then the next day, I bought 3 horses. And then the next day, I bought another horse. And the next day, I bought another horse. And then 3 days later, I bought 2 more horses. Oh, that's right. Because I took a 2-year break, I had like 10,000 star coins just sitting waiting for me in my account. So I bought like a crap ton of horses. And made stable extensions too, I think. Yeah. Then, so next up we have, oh yes. This is one of my children right here. The first Frisian I bought, the sun-bleached black Frisian. Pudding. Pudding right here. I need to ride this horse more. She's maxed, of course, but I gotta bring her out more. I think the last time I rode her was almost a year ago. We're coming up on a year. The last time I rode her was at Camp Western last year because she matched her coat went well with the Diner Darling set. I think that's what it's called. The red checkered one. I love that set. But I love the Frisians. Back then I said I would have a stable full of Frisians, but that was before I discovered the Cell Français and before the Andalusians were in the game. And Jorvik Mountain horses. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. But I do want to get more Frisians because I do love this breed. Like they're just so they're just so majestic. Look at them. And especially don't even get me started on the Dragon Frisians. We'll get to that later. But this is pudding. I love pudding. Not really so much the food, but this horse. Okay. Enough of that. Now we have... Who are you? Oh, you're my other Irish cop. Yeah, I have 2. This is... What did I actually name you? Checking the spreadsheet here. Oh, yeah. Scruff. Because I gave it a beard. I don't know. I thought it was funny at the time. And at the time, I mean like last year or the year before. I thought that it was funny. But honestly, I could have come up with a better name for you, but nah. Again, same thing with the Irish cop. I don't think... Did I max this horse? I did. I'm shocked. I just like to look at these. But I still don't like riding them. They got a really goofy run in my opinion. Okay, who's next? Oh yeah. I didn't actually get this horse for free. I did buy it at Fort Pinta because I wasn't playing during the, what was that, this 10-year anniversary that they released this horse? So I couldn't get it for free. I had to buy it, but I'm not mad about it. I do love this horse. This is Constellation. Pretty self-explanatory. But this was my first taste at the Jorvik Wild Horse, and I really did like the breed. Which is why I did get another one later when I had enough star coins. But I maxed this horse in like 2 days because I loved it. I genuinely liked riding this horse around. I thought it was a really cool design, and I'm a sucker for the element symbols, even though these are the soul riders. Anything about if there's a star on it or a moon, yeah, no, it's coming home with me. Oh, okay. Do not judge. I have a Gen 2 Shire, but this is where I want you not to judge. Don't judge me with what I named this horse. This is Sirloin. I have no explanation, but this is Sirloin. Anyways, moving on. Oh, this is... Okay, do I have... Yeah, this horse was not originally named Hawkeye. This horse was actually named Phantom Falcon for a while. But then, once I decided that I wanted to get all the Dutch Warmbloods and name them after Avengers, I changed this horse's name to Hawkeye. So this is now officially Hawkeye. And I think the rest of my horse Vengers will be pretty much in one big group. So you'll see them all together. But this is Hawkeye. Not really much. Some of these horses do have a story behind them. Others do not. The story behind these is that they're named after Avengers. This one, there's no story behind it. So some of these horses will take longer to talk about than others. But then, next we have my first Frisian sport horse. Now, I do want to get more of these. I just haven't gotten around to it, nor have I had the money. But this is Frostbite. I love this horse coat, and I can't wait until I can buy the Jorvik Frisian coat like this, so I can have like a before and after. I love it. But this is Frostbite. A very, very beautiful coat. I'm stuck. I did have the like Haflinger braids for a while, but I thought it was too chaotic, so I just switched back to the original mane. I just want to boop its little muzzle. So cute. Okay. Enough, what is the word? Fawning over the Frisians. Wow, voice crack. Okay. Next. Yeah, I bought this horse when, this was in February, right? No, January 29th still. I bought this horse, when the medieval festival first, that like little medieval area right over here, this little spot right here, medieval camp, when that was first released, like February 2025, I bought this horse and I named it Fish because it looks like a fish. These dragon horses look more like fish than the actual fish horses, not the Appaloosas, but the Aquatiques. Those ones. Those just look like aliens. This one looks more like a fish than those do. With scales. This one's fish. And next, oh yes, my Criollo. I bought, oh god, sorry, I got like junk in my throat. I bought this horse when the Criollos got released. Yeah, and this horse did have a former name. This horse was originally named Governor. I shouldn't have to say anything else. But then when I got more Criollos, I decided I want to name them emo names, because why not? And I changed the name to Broken Heart. Because like, look at the hair. You can't tell me that's not emo hair right there. Anyways. Oh, this horse right here. This is the only horse that I have ever bought without double star coins. I spent like $35, I'm shameless about it, to get this horse. And it was so worth it. The dragon horses are my children. All 5 of them. All 5 of the dragon Frisians are my children, and you cannot tell me otherwise. But this horse also had a former name. This used to be Willow. But when I got the new 3 dragon horses, I changed the name of the old 2 to match the other one. So I named these all after like gems and stones. So I changed this one's name to Obsidian. And now I'm gonna cut here because I have to go dig through and get the next batch of horses. Alright, this is the Jorvik wild horse I was talking about, and I still love this horse to this day. I love the fluffy mane, the fluffy lion-like mane. It's precious, but I named this horse Squirrel. This is when I started to actually, Obsidian, formerly known as Willow, was the first horse that I ever did a single name, not the double name, and that really set the scene for how I named these horses onward from here. But this is Squirrel. I actually got to name the horse what I wanted. and that made me very happy. But yeah, no, this horse definitely looks like a squirrel. You can't tell me otherwise. But that's squirrel. And next we have the other dragon horse, who was originally named Iridescence, but I changed her name to Opal. Again, I love these. I love the dragon horses. They're beautiful. And I do like to keep my magic horses in magic form in the stable rather than non-magic form. I don't know, it makes more sense to me in my eyes. Having them in magic form, it distinguishes them from the non-magic horses, rather than just having them all be in their non-magic forms. I feel like it all blends together. I like having these guys to be distinguishable. Oh yes, my first Belgian warm blood. This is Mud Pie. I really do like the Belgian warm bloods. They are a nice breed. I just don't ride them enough to have more than like one, maybe two. But I do like this breed. And this is a really nice coat. I love the face marking. Oh, and this is where we get into, I believe, either exactly 1 year or 2 years ago. Nope, exactly a year ago. This is like almost exactly a year ago right here. Because this is Loki. We're getting back into the horse Vengers here. I named this horse Loki because that's his brother Thor over here. If I had to pick just one of these horses, I would choose this one because, you know, it's sick. But I do like how this one has wings. But yeah, this is Loki. And this is Thor. And now we have... You guys met Lady Montaner in my first Summer Days video of this year. So here she is again. And next up we have... Oh, Daisy! Oh, Daisy, Daisy, Daisy! She's so cute. I love the, God, I always forget this horse's breed. I love the Jorvik Mountain horses so much. They're so cute with their little ears to go back. Look, just look at their little face. Wait, do the thing again where you like kick your little head. Wait, do it. Do it. Hold on. No, not the one ear. That. Look. Look at the little sparkle eyes. Oh. Wait, that's a dope picture. Hold on. Look at it. Oh. Anyways, that's Daisy. I want to name all the Orphan horses after flowers because they're little petals. They're my little petals. Okay. Next up is... Who are you? Oh, right. So, branching off of the Horse Vengers, I want to name... Because I want, not all, but most of the American Saddlebreds, and I do want to name them after X-Men characters. You see the correlation? I'm a Marvel nerd. I am a huge, huge Marvel nerd. But this is Ajax. I believe he was the villain in the first Deadpool movie? I don't know. I need to rewatch. Oh, I need to rewatch so much Marvel stuff before Doomsday comes out. I got a lot ahead of me. Anyways, this is Ajax. I love the American Saddlebreds. It just I have nothing else other than I love them. I love the asymmetrical face marking on this one. Love it. And next is another... Okay, when I say X-Men, I just mean Marvel characters that are not Avengers. Because this is actually not... I didn't actually name this horse not after an X-Men, but after one of the Fantastic Four characters. This is Johnny Storm. And my favorite coat of the American Saddlebreds. Because just look at how beautiful... That's the wrong key. Look at how beautiful this coat is. Especially with the braids. Oh, the socks. You know I'm a sucker for horses with socks. Tall socks, specifically. So, yeah, you best know this horse was coming home with me. Oh, I actually believe. Oh wait, no. This horse right here, up to this horse, up to another American saddlebred. How many horses is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 horses. This was my birthday shopping spree of 2025. Not gonna say how old I was. Not gonna say how old I turned because I'm not gonna diss myself like that. But this was I bought 14 horses, don't judge, for my 2025 birthday shopping spree. So it started with this horse. I bought Ajax, then I bought Johnny Storm, and then I bought Walnut, my first Ardennes. I love this coat. It's the freaking bay roan. Hell yeah. I love a bay, and you put it in a roan. Yep, coming home with me. And then the next horse Venger, Captain America. And then we have Iron Man. Stiletto. I believe I mentioned her in a past video. My first Hanoverian I bought and fell in love with the breed. Oh yeah. Dasher, my first Jorvik Frisian, again, fell in love with the breed. I just wish that they could wear some of the newer tack, but I understand why they can't. And, okay, this horse does have a story. This horse's name is Crash, after the duo Crash Adams. You may have heard of them. They've gained a lot of popularity since they really took off in 2023 with their song Destination. That's how I discovered them, and I've been following them since. I love their music. They're great. But I named this mule because it was red and white, kind of reminded me of them. Yup, I named it Crash, after Crash Adams. Okay, let me grab the next batch of horses because it continues with the shopping spree. Okay, continuing with that shopping spree that I was talking about. This is Prince, continuing with the music theme. I have a whole collection of music-themed horses that are of varying breeds. So those two mules, this one and Crash. But yeah, Prince, because, I mean, anytime I ride this horse, I dress it in purple. But it fits. He's short, for one. And it just fits. It just fits. So yeah, that's Prince. And this is Spilled Milk. Yeah. The name just came to me. So, Spilled Milk. That's it. Boots, my first Mustang. I love this horse. I love the coat. What is it? What is the coat color? Buttermilk buckskin. Yup. Love this horse coat. I was originally gonna name this Mustang with Johnny Storm. I was gonna have them be like duo and call them Boots and Socks. But I just had to name the other one Johnny Storm because it was an American saddlebred and it went with the other ones that I wanted. So, in another universe, they can be Boots and Socks, but it's Boots and Johnny Storm. And then we have Fondue. When I first bought this horse, I originally was not a big fan of the Norkers, but then I rode them around a little bit more, and I do like them. They're not in my top 5, but I do like them. And I specifically love this horse coat. And I actually had to be clever with the name. I still got to name it Fondue, but it's Fondue. Get it? Get it? Fondue. Anyways. And now this horse right here started my obsession with Selle Francaise. Because I love this horse goat. And I just love the Selle Francaise. But the name is kind of... It's not really that... Okay. Prepare yourselves. This is the horse that has the longest name in my entire stable. Ready? Monsieur Roux Francois. It's French. And I probably butchered that because I'm so American. Anyways, moving on. This is the horse that ended the shopping spree because they were on Bazaar and I had just enough to buy one more American saddlebred. This is Vanessa, the girlfriend of Deadpool. Because, you know, I do want to get Deadpool, so you gotta have a girlfriend. I mean, it'd be a crime not to. And besides, that is so a Vanessa. That's so a Vanessa. Now, oh, yup. I shouldn't have to. You guys actually have never. You guys have never met my first Andalusian. This is Black Forest. Now, I named this horse before I knew that the Black Forest horse was going to be coming into the game. But as I've mentioned that I want to get all the Andalusians and name them after desserts and or dessert flavors. So this horse is named Black Forest after the cake. Black Forest. Because it just looks like a Black Forest cake. And it made me want to get a Black Forest cake, but I don't know where to get one. Anyways, I rode this horse around for like 2 weeks straight because I was just absolutely in love with it. And I still am. The Andalusians are my new favorite breed. Anyways, moving on again. I'm going to start moving a little bit faster because I don't even think I'm halfway through my horses. And I've already been recording for like 40 minutes. So I'm going to speed this up. So you guys aren't sitting here listening to me yap for 2 hours. But, oh, actually, perfect time for another speed round. Here we have not entirely the rest, but the rest of the original coats for the Horse Vengers. So this one, Black Widow, Bruce, or Hulk, whichever you prefer, Scarlet Witch, Spider-Man, I think that's it, yep, and Spider-Man. Now, next is a little Halloween horse shopping spree that I did. I did post a really cool edit, at least cool for like one of the first edits that I'd ever done on my old Instagram account, but it got disbanded and I still don't know why. Speaking of which, I should probably go check out my new Instagram account and make sure I still have that one too. I'll do that later though. But this, the Magic Canavarian. I genuinely forgot what I named you. What did I name you? Oh yes, Resurrection. I did an edit of this horse, and it's one of the best I'd ever done. I should repost that, and I should find that and repost it, because it's actually really cool. Maybe I'll repost it this October. But yeah, that's really close up. This is Resurrection. Pretty self-explanatory. And then this, oh, you're not in magic form. I'm actually going to leave this horse out of magic form because I like its non-magic coat better. Actually, you know what? No, hold on. There we go. And this is Redemption. So we have Resurrection and Redemption. I feel like the names are pretty fitting. I really do like this horse. I'm typically not a fan of the lighter coat and darker mane combo, but this horse pulls it off. It's the jewelry for me. Anyways, Oh, still not in I'm bad at keeping my horses in magic form. Jeez. This, what did I name you? I'm forgetting what I named my newer horses. Painted Bones. This is Painted Bones. I just really could not come up with a better name. I wanted to name this horse something more clever, but I just could not think of it. But this is Painted Bones. And oh yes, I was so pumped to get this horse because because deer are my favorite animal. Thanks for headbutting me. I'll go over here. Deer are my favorite animal on this entire planet. So and like the glowy, it's just this horse was made for me. Enough said. I love this horse so much, and I named it Moondust, exactly how it is shown up here. Moondust. It's beautiful. Now, my spreadsheet is not working in my favor because this is choppy. I can't have all these horses I bought together. I could have just done this differently. But anyways, I gotta grab the new batch of horses. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna start doing this differently. Continuing on that Halloween shopping spree that I did, this is Poison Ivy. Honestly, I think both coats. This is the non-magic coat, right? Yeah. Honestly, both are fitting for Poison Ivy, but I mainly got this horse for this coat. That's why I leave it like this. They honestly both look like magic coats. I did not know that. I just honestly forget which one is the magic and non-magic. Oh, again, I do not keep the Halloween horses in their magic horse coat. I don't know why. But this horse, I actually didn't realize that it makes robot sounds since after I bought it, like when it rears. I didn't know that, and I actually like this horse a lot more for it, but I actually got clever with the name. Like, for once, I actually came up with a genuinely clever name, in my opinion. So, I'm so proud of this. This is 500 horsepower. Because why not? And then over here we have Reshade. I adore the detailing on this horse. The cracks along like the neck right here, where like the head and the neck segments would have been connected. Same with the legs. It's so detailed. Even the mane, the chips in the paint. It's just I could sit here for hours talking about how much I love that horse, but I'm not going to do that. And then again, not keeping you in magic horse form. You guys have met a Hot Cheeto. I brought him out during Equestrian Festival, but yeah, we all know Hot Cheeto. He's a spicy boy. And this is Reckless Abandon. I have no explanation for the name. It was just fitting for me. But this is Reckless Abandon. I don't really like the Tennessee Walkers. I mainly just bought this horse because of its magic form with the moon and the antlers. That's pretty much it. But yeah, that's Reckless Abandon. Probably because I bought that horse with Reckless Abandon. Oh, okay, next. We're out of the Halloween shopping spree, and we're into my self-run-say babies. They went on Bazaar, and I bought them all. Every last one of them. And they're all named after French names. Because why not? I love the French culture, and I wanted to name my favorite horse breed at the time after French or French-ish names. I just used Google, so if some of these are not actually French, I apologize. I'm not an expert on this. All right. First up, we have Sylvie. Right? Yeah, Sylvie. Another speed round, by the way. Sylvie. Angelique. Brulaire. Clementine. Esme. Itan. I'm trying to pronounce these right. Oh crap, what did I name this one? Foguer. I know I butchered that so badly. Fulgare. Whatever. I'm so American, but I cannot say that. Renee. And I named this one after my best friend in real life, but I'm not gonna just douse her name like that. So all you need to know is this horse is Virtue. That was not correct. Virtue. Virtue? Yeah. Anyways. And let me go like this so I can replace the horse. And another cut so I can grab the next batch of horses. Again. Okay, up next, I believe the next 4... Yes, 4 horses are just horses that I bought. There's no, like, grouping of them. But there was a bazaar at the time, and the Arabians run bazaar. Saw this coat, liked it, named it Scar. Simple as that. And this one is... I love a good flea-bitten gray coat, although this one looks a little bit like it has a disease, but that's okay. I still like it. I actually forgot what I named this one. Stratosphere, yes. I named this horse Stratosphere. Seemed fitting, and it still does. I like it. And I named this horse after my dog, my real-life dog, that I have talked to in a couple videos when she was sitting under my desk. But I named this horse after my dog. I'm debating whether I should... I don't think I'm gonna say her name either. But I did name this horse after my dog. And this is her nickname, I guess. That's all you get. But yeah, the Black Forest horse, it was fitting because my dog is a little chunky. She's a little chunky. And she has floppy ears. So I thought that the mane going on both sides could represent the floppy ears. And the coloring is pretty close. So yeah, that's my dog in horse form. Why not? And this was the next Reshade I bought. This is Droplet, and I love the what is bird catcher spots. I love it. I love it. Kind of looks like an old man with eyebrows, with the white eyebrows, but it gives it charm. I like the bird catcher spots. It's so cool, and just the running braid with it too. I love it. I love this horse. I can't really explain the name Droplet for this horse. It just, I don't know. It was one of those names where it was just fitting, so I chose it. And now, next. Actually, before I do that, let me put you in magic form. Oh, it's been so long since I've seen your magic coat. Now, next. We have my winter shopping spree. Yep. I did a lot of shopping sprees back to back, coming back to this game and wanting all of the seasonal magic horses. But, you know, I bought them once. So this will probably not happen again, because I'm pretty much caught up with all of the seasonal magic horses that I want to get. But these winter horses, I adore every single one of them, because I'm a winter girly through and through. So these horses all have my heart. Especially this one. My baby Stargazer! This is my child. Let me get next to my child. This is my child. Yup. Even he agrees. This is my child. We've all met Stargazer. And you will see him plenty of times from here on out. That is my child. And, okay, when I was like, I don't even know how old I was. I was younger. But I watched it was an animated movie. That's how I know I was younger. It was a Christmas animated movie, like about Rudolph or something. And there was you may know what movie I'm talking about, because I can't remember the title. But there was a reindeer in it, an older reindeer named Peanut Butter. And there was a little reindeer that I'm going to try to do the voice. I used to be able to do it with my squeaky little voice back then, I don't know if I can still do it. But the line was, that little reindeer looks just like you, peanut butter. So that's where this comes from. So this is peanut butter. I love it. Oh, this is my favorite deer horse. Because as I said, deer are my favorite animals, so of course I had to get both, the deer and the reindeer horse, because reindeer are peak. Deer are my favorite animal. Just to clarify. But this is peanut butter. And I love it. I love the detailing on this horse. The deer hooves like this. It's just like just okay. I need a break. I need to chill. And next is Sunkiss. I don't think y'all have met Sunkiss. I originally didn't want this horse, but then I saw it in game and I'm like, crap, now I need to get it. Now I gotta buy it. But I want to ride this horse while Summer Days is still here, because as I am recording this, this is the last day of Summer Days. Oh, this is the last day of Summer Days! Today is the last day of Summer Days. Okay, moment of sadness over. Oh yes, the reindeer horse. I named this horse Bells after my childhood elf. And he will forever have a place in my heart, which is why I named this adorable reindeer horse Bells. And oh yes, Sugar Cookie. Let me actually just put him in magic form for a moment so you can see why I named Sugar Cookie. I know it's snow, but you can't tell me that's not powdered sugar. That is 100. This horse stuck his face in powdered sugar. That is 100% powdered sugar. So, and this is Sugar Cookie. I'm just gonna leave him in magic form. But the magic name of this horse has me dying. It sounds like, if trying to pronounce this, it sounds like you're trying to cough up a loogie. Okay, I'm not gonna hit on that horse's name. Let me... Come here, Sunkiss. But yeah, that is Sugar Cookie. I, again, originally was not going to buy this horse, but then the name came to me and I said, what if? And I ran it by my friend and she said, well, now you have to buy it. And I'm like, great, you're right. Now I do have to buy it. So yeah, we now have Sugar Cookie in the stable. The one and only Icelandic I will ever own. And, oh, Bambi. Good old Bambi. I do really like the Jorvik Andalusians, as I said when I bought the other two magic ones during Summer Days. Hello, camera. But yeah, this was the first one that I got. Little Bambi. And, oh, the next unicorn I got, this is Snowdrop. Pretty self-explanatory. And, wait a minute. The hooves are split? Hold on. Hold. I'm discovering things right now. Why is my camera doing this? There. The hooves are not really, but it's like the illusion of it. Huh. I never noticed that. Cool. Okay. Okay. So that was all of the winter magic horses I bought. But these two I bought them like with the group of magic horses that I got. Because it just seemed fitting. And I'm not a role player. I think I mentioned these two in a past video. I might have. I can't remember. But I'm not a role player. But these two horses, however, I bought them together and I kind of made like a little bit of a backstory for them. I've considered doing fun backstories for some of these horses. But I can't commit to it. Maybe one day I'll find the motivation to do something like that, but as of right now, these two are the only ones that have a sort of like star-stable story to them. And the only thing is that I made them siblings. Because this is Pine Needle and Pine Cone. That is pretty much it. Like the magic horses each have like a story written in their little description thingies. But the regular horse breeds don't, so I gave these two one. They're siblings. Brother and sister. Pine Needle and Pine Cone. There you go. And, oh, okay. And this is Coffee Bean. Here you go. Here she is. You guys get to finally meet her. I've mentioned her before. She's another one of my children. And also the leader of my cafe group. I shouldn't have to say anything else. Just like how if you have a bunch of big dogs and one pug, the pug is the leader, 100%. That's Coffee Bean. Coffee Bean is the pug of my stable. And this is, again, another coffee member. This is Espresso. Pretty self-explanatory why I named it Espresso. But yeah, this was the next member of the cafe group. Coffee Bean was the first, and then there's Espresso. And then the 3 moth horses that I bought. I think that's it. Just those 5. Yeah, most of them are Ardennes. All the Ardennes and then the pony. Yeah, because that makes sense. Okay, next batch. Time to get the next batch. I'm gonna leave these over here. Okay, this was the 4th Black Forest horse that I bought. That I reposted the edit that I did of this horse on my new Instagram account. He may have been. Is it a he or she? I don't even know. Who are you? Yeah. He may have been in another video. I can't remember, but this is Redwood. This might actually be my favorite Black Forest horse coat. Because I've said like a million times before, and I'll say it one more time, I'm a sucker for a good bay coat. But that might be my favorite Black Forest horse coat. That is a mouthful. Try to say that 5 times fast. Oh yeah, this was the other winter magic horse that I got. I named it Tuxedo. Just because it kind of looks like it's wearing a tuxedo. I thought about getting the other one, but I genuinely don't really ride the Arabians too much, and I just like this one better. I love the gold around the face and how it's weaved into the mane. It's really nice. But that is Tuxedo. And then when the Connemara's came out, I bought this one, and I named him Rockstar. Because it kind of just looks like a, I don't know, it looks like a rock star. This horse looks like it would listen to rock music. I don't know why. The Connemaras look like they listen to rock music. And oh, this is when the Criollos went on Bazaar, and I bought a couple more and decided to name them all after emo names. So, mini speed round here. This is Blood Soaked. This is, actually I lied, they're not all named after emo names. 2 of them are not. The 2 from the medieval camp, I actually named after rappers. So this is continuing my music thingy. And I believe I took inspiration from Coco Rosewater here when it comes to the names. So this is Eminem. And I'll come back to this one. This one is Snoop Dogg. I was thinking about putting this one in braids, but I like the fluffy tail, so I just left all of my Criollos with the OG mane. But back to this one. This is Shattered Glass. I don't even need to check. I just know. This is Shattered Glass. Because it actually looks like glass broke across it. It's really cool. And oh, here are my dragon children. This, I know I had Amethyst in a video for one of the Marching Gastings. I love that the newer ones have teeth. But this is Amethyst. You guys have met Amethyst. And here are my other 2. This is Emerald and Sapphire. I so badly want to get all of the dragon pets because I adore the dragon pets so much because I am a sucker for dragons. I am such a sucker for dragons. I want to build like some crazy castle with dragons in my Minecraft Forever world, but I don't know how to do that. I'm not experienced enough to do something like that. I'm not good enough with blocks. I need like a tutorial on how to build a freaking dragon in Minecraft because I want to do that so badly. Anyways, little rant there. That was completely unrelated, but fully proving my obsession with dragons. I love these three. I love them. They are also my children. This one though, I think this one has to be my favorite. It's so beautiful. Okay, sorry. I'm getting carried away. I'm getting carried away. It's just a pixel horse. Oh, wait, yes, I have 3 mules and a Pasofino along here. This is Basil. Actually, wait, I lied. Hold on. When I said that the Black Forest horses were the only ones with a story, I did that with these two as well. These are... Did I make one of you a gelding? I think I made one of you a gelding. Hold on. You are my only gelding. But this is Pesto and Basil. Now, I actually just stole these names because I saw a video, a really funny video, and I believe the family might have been Italian. I would not have been surprised if they were, but they had 2, I believe they were labs, and their names were Pesto and Basil. My heart melted, so I got these 2 and I named them Pesto and Basil. And they're like joined at the hip kind of thing. This is a stallion and this is a gelding. But they're like best friends or something like that. I don't know. Stallion, gelding, best friends. I don't know if that actually happens. I know nothing about horses in real life. But this is Nugget. Just Nugget. Not Chicken Nugget. Just Nugget. Because why the heck not? This horse looks like a nugget. It looks like it should be named Nugget. And it'd be a crime to not name this horse anything but Nugget. Chicken Nugget is acceptable. Maybe even buffalo wing. But it has to be some sort of fast food. You know, who am I to tell you what to name your horse? You want to name this horse something like, I don't know, soup or something. I don't know. Go right ahead. But this horse just looks like it should be named after some fast food. But that's just me. And this is my favorite Pasofino coat. This is Griffin. I love the dappling. I think it's very, very well done. A little blurry. The texture is a bit not there, but I still like it a lot. I love this horse coat. And I love how it just has 1 sock. Just 1. And as you can tell, I do not have stable care because I am a brokey all the time. I don't just constantly have star coins on me. So my horses are always sad. Well, and the only horses that are happy is the one that I'm riding because I give it like 6 happy hoof treats that I craft from the Valedale crafting area. And then I do the daily care, those 4 things. And that brings it up to max. That brings the mood up to max. Okay, anyways, next batch. Oh, we're getting into the horses that you guys have seen, I think. Oh, my laptop is gonna die. Okay. I don't know if you guys have met Caramel. Another Andalusian. I love this chestnut coat so much. It's such a rich chestnut. And it looks like this horse was just dunked in caramel. I love it. But this is Caramel. These are the equestrian horses, by the way. We're getting into equestrian times. That's Caramel. This is not an equestrian horse, but just one that I bought during Equestrian Festival. This is Lemon Bar. Absolutely precious. I love this Palomino. This is like the best Palomino coat in the whole game, and you cannot tell me otherwise. And, oh, here are the rest of the Horse Vengers, the final 4. This is Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, because the silver tail kind of reminds me of a cape. Okay, can you just... Thank you. Kind of reminds me of a cape right there. So, Doctor Strange, Falcon. Oh, I lied. Nope, final 5. There's 5 of them. Rhodey. And... Winter Soldier! I have an unhealthy obsession with the Winter Soldier character. It's trauma bonding for real, for real. I'm just kidding. I just love... I just love the Winter Soldier's character. I just do. I mean, James Buchanan Barnes. Just, how can you not? How can you not? How can you not? And, oh, yep. Jersey. We all know Jersey. I have yet to max this beautiful girl, and I'm taking my time because I don't want to yet. I want to take my time maxing out some of these horses, because I know when I max them out, I'm not going to ride them that frequently, because my goal is to level up my horses. So if that is my goal, I'm not going to be riding around max level horses unless I want to. I really want to max my horses. I have so many that are not maxed, and I really would like to max them all because I'm a completionist. But I'm taking my time with this one because I don't want Jersey to start collecting dust. She's too beautiful. Oh, these 2 horses, they aren't named after characters, but I'm not ready to expose myself like that. So if you know, you know. And if not, good. This is Charlie. And my nickname for a certain character. This is Vanilla Bean. If you know, you know. If not, don't bother looking into it. Anyways. This is where I started my journey here. We have Charlie Puth and Michael Jackson, which I was actually listening to some Michael Jackson songs last night. Kind of forgot how many bangers he wrote. Okay, I've had Bad stuck in my head for like ever now. Not mad. I may want to start training Michael Jackson soon, cause he's only level 10. I say only. I have a horse that's level 2. Yeah. I need to train Michael Jackson though, because this has to be like my favorite Hanoverian coat. Because of the socks, as we know. But yeah. Charlie Puth, Michael Jackson, you guys know who those are, and Pumpkin Pie. You've met Pumpkin Pie. Saw my little crash out when I saw Pumpkin was a name. Again, taking my time to level her because I don't want to just max her quite yet. And you guys have also met Love Letter. Again, stole the name from the community because I saw so many people with this horse naming a Love Letter, and I said, yup, you were coming home with me. I think I'm going to just start speed rounding this stuff here because I'm pretty sure you guys have met most of these, but I'll bring them out anyway for the sake of it. Okay, moving on. My next Norker. Wow, completely forgot this horse breed. Bolt, after my favorite childhood movie. You guys remember these 2. Love's Exile and Tears, named after 2 of Camera, named after 2 of Charlie Puth's songs from his album Whatever's Clever, the song Love in Exile and Cry. 2 amazing songs. And the Summer Days horses, Tsunami, Southwest, Stinger, my 3 moth horses who are the mascots of my coffee crew, my cafe crew, Cappuccino, Cold Brew, and Matcha, Moonlight and Solar Flare, the two Magic Yorvik Andalusians that I've wanted for literally 3 years. Earthquake and Prancer, the Jorvik Frisian Coat of Jersey. Wow, almost just said the fake name. And oh, yep, Gelato. Gelato is actually not the latest edition. I have bought. That's not a word. I've bought 4 other horses since then that I did not record. They're on the current bazaar. I didn't record me buying those because I wanted to show you them in this video. So this is the latest horse that you know of. But to know more, there's more. Editor Aurora here. This is just a quick apology that this video took so long to come out. This was like an hour and a half of footage that I had to edit. And maybe more. And it took a lot longer than I thought. So yeah. Sorry about that. The final 4 horses of my 120 horses are Rose, Hyacinth, Gardenia, which you can see I have was the latest horse I've trained because I did not untack her, and drumroll please, Stanley. The completion of my Avenger-themed horses. A Mustang of all horses. But it's Stanley. That's the most important part. And there you have it. My official stable tour as of early July of 2026. Of course, I had to have Stargazer here with me because he's my child and deserves to be in an outro of my stable tour. He's a little sad right now, but he'll get over it. Such a good mom. Just kidding. Anyways, I hope you enjoy hearing me yap for probably like an hour and a half. For you, I hope I can make this video a lot shorter and chop this down a lot. But then again, it's 120 horses, so we'll see. But yeah, that's all for now. Bye, guys.